What is up, Twitch? It is that time. Give it up for your host tonight. It's Anthony Kapfer and Amber Iris.
Yay!
Hello! Welcome to Digital Slumber Party. I'm Anthony Kapfer. And this is Amber Iris. Hey!
Hi! Hello!
You're back on the show.
Oh, yes, back on the show. It has been a weird few weeks.
Oh yeah.
On the whole, and what a weird saying that is. On the whole.
Which hole?
The front hole, the back hole, the top hole.
Pretty much all the holes being
The
filled
asshole.
at this point.
Yeah.
By the government.
They're trying real hard. But yeah, so I'm here. I'm glad to be back with familiar faces.
Yeah.
In
We've
familiar
all
spaces.
missed you.
Oh, well, I miss most of you guys.
Wait a minute. Am I included in this? Oh, she's frozen. She's frozen.
Generally, yeah. No, I have missed everybody. It has been, just been rough. Just been a tough few weeks.
Here.
Hey, Evil Dave.
Hi, Evil Dave. You got an intro apparently.
Yeah.
Welcome, Evil Dave, everybody.
Evil Dave. That is how tired everybody is of me.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do an entertaining show by myself the last couple of weeks, and it's tough.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not agreeing with you. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to just give like a, when people do that for politeness and conversation. Like, yeah,
Yeah. Things are tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Everyone did tell me they were sick of you. So
Yes, I get that a lot.
yeah, they just were texting me from random numbers, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Who is this?" And they were like, "You know who this is?" And I was like, "I do know who this is."
They're like,
Everybody from DSP.
I don't want to hear him play any more of his stupid songs.
Well, it's February, which is
Yeah,
Baum. I wish
Wow.
that was a better word.
it's not a good word.
I wish the acronym sounded better. Baum.
Boom. But it's a fun thing.
Yeah.
The February album writing month is what it stands for. And it's hard because I had a bunch of new songs, but I'm still writing. So I don't know. I haven't learned any of the songs yet.
Do you
I write
ever actually learn the song?
Well, I learn them, I forget them, I relearn them, I re-forget them. But this time, it's tough because this month, I don't know if I'm going to succeed, but I will say I'm at 11 songs in 11 days.
Wow.
I'm trying to, and not, a couple of them aren't like funny. There's one like that's just an instrumental kind of noisy thing, but I'm trying to do something every day. So I would like to have 28 songs
Yeah.
at the end of the month. So, but the thing is, like, when that happens, my brain is in this kind of like, what my brain is doing is like coming up with an idea and then moving on to the next idea. It is not retaining everything, at the same time. So I tried last week. I got through some of them, whatever I had, 4 or 5 songs.
Nice.
And, we did our best. Me as a person and the audience as a collective unit. Last week was tough because almost everybody turned off their cameras and audio last week. So it was me and Jake.
They wanted you. They didn't want you to see or hear them laughing, but the bad kind. Mm-hmm. The bad kind.
Yeah,
They're like, what is this?
So that's but it's been a tough month to try to be creative because every day the news is just just the worst news all the way around. So that's been tough. And I guess also probably has been maybe tough for you too. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. Who knows? Oh man, I just feel like a different person from this time last month. Like a totally different person.
Remember when we thought we were going to talk about Ghostbusters?
And we watched Ghostbusters. We thought we're fucking patting ourselves in the back for watching Ghostbusters because you found it for free on YouTube. We were like, yeah, we really got him.
We're gonna wait till we're gonna have trivia questions. We're gonna say all the stuff we liked about Ghostbusters.
Yep.
And then every day we wake up to the news.
It's bad. It's really bad. I think people who don't recognize how bad it is, I just want to have a little bit of whatever it is that they have to shield them from the current events of the world. I don't know what that is. Is it like... I think
it's called, scientifically, medically, it's called a case of the dum-dums.
Oh, ooh, I love dum-dums. Those are wonderful.
I think that's officially what it's called if you don't realize where we are.
That's pretty cool. That means that you can be the secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services with a case of the dum-dums.
Yeah. There's no cure, apparently.
Yeah.
We've tried. They won't take vaccines.
No. They have that, what is it, the brainworms?
Brainworms, yeah, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
You get the brainworms, that only furthers your case of the dum-dums.
Yeah.
So we've tried everything. We've tried reading books. They don't want to do that.
Yes.
Well, there is one book. Well, there's two books that they like. One is the Bible. And the other, I think, is Mein Kampf. Those are the only two books, according to them.
Man, what do we do? I guess we write an album, That's
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear your album. Well, I want to hear your album.
What's my album?
Yeah, I want to hear.
It would be just like screamo death metal, I'll just go into like, how many floors is it in the Empire State Building that you can walk up?
Empire State, probably all of them. I think the Statue of Liberty, they don't let you go all the way up sometimes. Well,
what I want to do is just get a bunch of like metal pots and pans and then just throw them down the stairs and record that, and then over top just myself screaming down into a hallway into the abyss.
So it's sort of a 9/11 type prank.
Ooh, prank? Right? This is my fucking art. What are you talking about? This is my album. I'll just scream "Faum" into the abyss of the Empire State Building.
Faum!
Yeah, and then like that. It's art. It's art, right? Andrew said it would sell.
The album's going to be called 912 is the name of the album.
I'll release it on 9/12 at 9/12.
I'm into it. If you film it at the same time, you got a music video right there.
That's true. But it has been, it's been a little challenging. It's been hard for me to show up to like laugh at anything because it's like it feels a little bit too sad. So if anybody has a good joke that they want to see if that works on me, now's your time. You will never get this time again on this show. But if you have a really good joke, type it in the chat or let us know in the Twitch.
We'll be checking on those jokes.
Yeah. What about you, Anthony? I mean, I know you've been like creating stuff. How have you been?
Oh, just awful.
Oh,
Just
sorry I asked.
Working on the songs. It's really been the only part of the day where I don't feel sick. So that's been kind of nice. Oh, today was the first day since the Los Angeles fires. First day that I went outside without a mask on. Every day for the last 6 weeks, I have been wearing a P100 mask.
Yes.
So it's been crazy to wear a mask outside, and then if you have to go somewhere indoors in public, you gotta wear a mask. Then I did an outdoor show a couple weeks ago. I wore a mask. I was like, what is happening? This used to be my only safety.
I know, and you kept saying that you felt like a crazy person because you were the only person wearing a mask outside. And what's the first thing you saw today?
Oh, today when I went outside with no mask, the first thing I saw was 2 people walking down the street wearing masks. But they're not wearing. They were just wearing like cloth masks. They weren't wearing P100s.
Can I just
filters.
say, like you? Oh gosh, that was a cat.
I don't hear you. You're muted, I think. You've been muted. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Now I hear you.
Nice. You just sound like one of those people who's like, such a poser. Such a poser, you're just wearing a cloth mask. What do you do? You're even serious about your respiratory health? Ugh.
Well, it doesn't really it doesn't really protect you against any of that stuff. Also, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can switch over here. Can you see
God.
Charlie?
Yeah. She's really cute, you guys. This is the cat that we brought in from the inside during the fires. And now this is all she fucking does. Look at her little dumb little cute face. Hi, Charlie. Yeah. Totally unfazed.
Gotta switch back to a normal camera.
Such a cute.
Which one is this? Is this? Nope. That's not the one.
And
There I am holding a camera in my own face.
Someone in the Twitch chat was commenting on your multiple angles, and then they said they wanted to brush your hair, and I didn't feel comfortable saying that out loud without context.
Because it looks like it needs to be brushed, or because it looks nice?
I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it has something to do with them, and they just want to hold your hair in their hands, which makes. I hope it's safe. I don't know if that would be a safe thing.
I normally I don't brush my hair.
You don't?
Because it's curly.
Yeah.
So.
Did you hear that grunt in agreement?
Yeah.
It fucking
curly,
is.
folks. if I brush it, my hair will be like this.
It will be.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
Blessing.
It really is.
Yeah.
But
I know. We had dinner last night, and there was a very long hair in a bite of salad that I had, and I didn't say it out loud, but I was so mad at you in my head. You and I
me?
I don't think so. It was probably me, but because you have such long curly hair, I always just assume, and it's.
But I didn't even make the salad.
I know it was probably my hair, but I was not ready to accept responsibility for that.
That is so funny because I saw you pulling it out, and
it was so long.
No part of me was like, she is hating my guts right now.
It was like I was like the worst version of Lady and the Tramp. It was just me and myself and one very long piece of hair. I could not get out. It was horrible.
I hate that. It happens a lot where sometimes the hair is loose and gets in my food, and sometimes it's still attached as I'm chewing. And then I'm like, it'll be 1 or 2 hairs like in with my food, and then I have to like pull it like this, and then there's food in my hair that I have to.
That's why that person wanted to brush your hair. Maybe they see like crumbs. They see a sub just in the back of there.
I had well, this is different than hair, the hair on my head, but I used to have like a really long beard
Oh.
crazy beard, you
Yes.
know, like. And I remember, I don't think I told this before on this show, but I was eating lunch by myself at this like Mediterranean type restaurant. I was eating like just hummus and pita. Mm-hmm. And it was really messy. Just hummus going everywhere. But you know, I was usually pretty good about it. I was wiping and stuff in between bites. And I finished up and I was walking around outside after. And you know when you like catch a glimpse of yourself in like a window?
Yeah.
I after walking around for a few minutes, I caught a glimpse of myself, and I had tons of hummus still in my beard, like a crazy person amount.
So gross.
And I was just walking around, and people were passing me on because this is when I was still living in Manhattan, or I was living in New York, so this was in Manhattan. Just tons of people walking by, looking at me, and nobody said anything. I didn't have anybody that was with me.
You just were
It was
walking
like-
by yourself.
It was like a full portion of hummus.
That is insane.
You could have eaten it.
Well, yeah.
Could have dipped a chip.
Ew,
Could
God,
have just
that's
walked
so
with
gross.
me. Walk
It's
with
like a snack pack, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a mobile snack pack.
me on
so
my chin.
that seems that tracks. I feel like now when you grow your beard out, I just
Yeah.
watch you drink water, and you're
It's
like,
everywhere.
yeah, you're like a fucking like a whale emerging from the ocean. It just like beads off of you, and then you're just like dripping wet. And you're like,
Well,
can
you
I
know,
have some
that's-
more water? And it's like,
That's
yeah.
part of how I would keep it clean when I was eating. Because if you're eating stuff like, let's say I'm eating peanut butter or something, I'm going to get peanut butter and jelly here, and then I drink, and then the water goes there, and then I wipe it.
I hate this.
Like
No,
when I had the
I hate this conversation so
when I
much.
had the hummus, so I was going like this. I couldn't get it out. I had to go somewhere that had a sink so that I could clean it. So I realized what I looked like, and I had to just keep walking around until I found somewhere to clean up. Because you can't just hummus is not coming out of a beard.
No.
You're not going to wipe that away. Not the kind I had. Not the amount
Yeah.
that I had stuck in my beard.
You know, that is a horrible story. I hate it. You should write a song about it.
Maybe I'll write a song about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Just realizing you have hummus in your beard. And what are you going to do? You know, waste
do
it?
anything.
It's so delicious.
Dip a chip. That's what it's going to be called. Man.
Yeah.
Eating with a big beard like that. Like another time, I just happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror while eating soup
Yeah.
with a big beard. Just disgusting.
Oh,
I made myself sick.
what kind of soup was it?
I don't remember.
It was like a chowder.
Lentil. Yeah, it's
Ooh.
chowder. Clam chowder.
You just get the clams stuck in your beard.
Ugh.
It's like a net. It's like when they go out in New England and they try and catch all the little clams and stuff.
Yeah,
cute.
they use my face sometimes.
They do, yeah. They throw you overboard to collect the young lobsters.
Oh. You said to collect the young lobsters?
I don't know. Do people eat old lobsters or young lobsters?
I don't know.
Let us know in the chat.
Let us know in the
lobster
chat. How
eaters.
old do you like your lobsters to be?
Sarah said Anthony's just out motorboating lobsters. Absolutely. Dark Secret said album title 912 Revenge of the Hummus. I like
Oh,
it.
it works
I
on
like
so
it.
many levels.
Yeah, it really does. Oh, Jinda said hair penis. I haven't
Oh,
seen
hair-
Jinda in a while,
Hair
so
penis, yeah.
I gotta
Yep.
put that in there.
Hair penis. Hummus penis. Pita
Lobster penis.
Lobster penis.
That's
All
it.
types. But that's all there is.
Run through it.
What?
We run through it. We're desensitized to Jinda's penis now.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Digital Slumber Party. We've done it.
We've become apathetic to Jinda penis.
We have. Well, Anthony, how do you feel about maybe doing a song?
Yeah, I think I could probably do one that we've been kind of talking about on the show for a while. But also, let me just say, I'm gonna mess up some of the lyrics and probably some of the chords.
Oh,
So
okay.
I wrote this a few days ago. It has a lot of changes in it, but
Yeah.
I wanted to try. And if I mess it up this time, I'll play it again on another show soon.
Yeah.
But,
Also, I want to draw particular attention. If this song sounds like something you guys have heard before, let me know, because parts of it sound like something that I cannot put my finger on, and it's been driving me crazy for 2 days.
I can't figure it out either. And I sent it out to a few people. Nobody knows what it sounds like. But, okay, so this one, the working title is, it's called, I Can See Uranus at Night. That's the working title.
Yeah.
This is a long time coming, I know. Hopefully I can remember how to play it. Okay, here we go. I see Uranus, it's like a quasar in the sun of approaching orbit. I am your cosmonaut, till mission control, we have liftoff. There's methane gas in the atmosphere. I'm on a mission and it is clear. I'm the 7th planet from the sun. It's a full moon, so I know the day is done. I can see Uranus in the night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. Whoa, I can see Uranus in the night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. I can see Uranus at night. I see Uranus and I can bring her in the blast off. I see my starship in your black hole planet XXX. There's methane gas in the atmosphere. I'm on a mission and it is clear. On the 7th planet from the sun. It's a full moon, so I know the day is done. I can see Uranus in the night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. Whoa, I can see Uranus in the night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. Whoa, I can see Uranus at night. 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 Space probe, crash landing.
so good.
That was amazing. So complicated. All the changes, the breakdown, the speed
there's
up,
a lot of changes.
the butt stuff.
There's so many chords. It became the filthiest song I ever wrote, I think.
That's so funny because it's not that bad. But for you, your wholesome little cuteness. I like the line about the planet XXX. I missed that the first time.
Yeah, planet. Yeah, Starship.
Also, do you know the difference between just an X and an XXX?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, why are pornos XXX? Why are they not just X or XX or XXXX?
I don't know. Well, I think that they used to be rated X. I don't know what XXX. I don't know how that became the thing. But we could dive into the history of.
But I'll do it. I'll do it. Pornographic movie ratings. I'll do it. You continue to talk to people about this great song that you did.
Oh yeah. So it's sort of like a sort of a space rock opera about Uranus. A lot of changes. I mean, I made some flubs, but that's more or less how it goes.
I think it was pretty great.
A lot of chords. Major Tom, yeah. There's on the recording when that shift happens with the tempo change. There's a backup thing, and it's like 5, 4, 3, lift off, and then I start singing the slower part. It's about space probes.
So good. It was very great. Andrew said it kind of sounds like the Raven song, which we did talk about. But
it has some of the same chords as the Raven song.
It doesn't.
Well, just for people that don't know what we're talking about, it's a Baldwin song. Now I can't play. It's hard to do them back to back. No, that's not right. Is that right? What's the first line in that song?
I don't know. You wrote the song.
Once upon a midnight dreary.
Oh yeah, like the like that Blues Traveler song.
Yeah.
I'm playing it wrong, I think. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I wander weary. Does it sound like that part?
I don't know.
Does it sound like?
That's what the similarity is.
I don't know. I know so little about music and the way I'm like, it kind of sounds like something. And your wealth of knowledge is so incredible that I can be like, what about this one that goes? And you're like, oh yeah, that was the unreleased version of the Nine Inch Nails cover of the whatever Bobby Dixon.
Johnny Cash
Grand
covering Hurt.
Bandstand. Yeah, right. I'm like, that's exactly, that is what I was talking about. Thank you.
So, I think maybe it's that. Let me ask you this. Does it sound enough like it that it couldn't also be a Baldwin song? Do you think that those two songs sound similar enough that they can't be?
I actually thought it could be a Baldwin song, the way that you played it. It sounded like it was a possibility to go that way. But
I also was thinking that.
Yeah, it definitely seemed Baldwin-ish.
And for me, one of the things that it just sort of was a coincidence, but I've had it in my mind since we finished the second album that I wanted the third album to kind of be more space rock, because otherwise, I don't want to do 3 albums that are exactly the same. How many times can you sing about wolves and vampires before people are like, all right, we get it. You guys like Halloween. But maybe we do more space kind of thing.
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. It could be like the parts of Rocky Horror Picture Show that nobody remembers. All the parts where people are like, I kind of zoned out the last half hour of that movie.
The beginning was great, but then well, I don't know, so some other stuff happened.
Yeah, they turn into aliens.
That's what we're going for.
Yeah, you guys are going for the ballad where he's in the pool and all that great stuff.
That would be imagine putting out an album and that's how you promote it. Like, what we were going for with this album, it's like, you know, Rocky Horror Picture Show, you know the songs you forgot. That's where we live.
Yeah, every song after Sweet Transvestite, those.
Yeah.
Side B of the album. Yeah. But it's great. It's very cool. I think that a space rock album, I mean, there's so much. It's prime for content.
I think so. With the Uranus song, it took me so long to we were talking about that title for so long. And at first I was thinking it had to be all about Uranus, and I was stuck on it because I was like, how many things can I say about Uranus?
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, let's open it up.
Yeah.
This is about space in general. And then when I was like, what if I just really lean into this like filthy love song. Yeah. And it's just all space terms.
Ooh.
Planetary body. Expansion of the universe I thought was a fun one.
Yeah. Expand your universe.
Habitable zone. I was like, gotta put habitable zone in there.
Bite that habitable zone. No, you ruined it. You ruined it.
This
Galaxy Quest.
I did say Galactic Quest, but not necessarily a direct. But I guess I could have got it. What we were going for was like a Tim Allen space rock opera with this song.
Dark Secret said should have ended with the Milky Way.
Milky Way.
And then you just fall asleep very abruptly.
I didn't think about Milky Way. But I like that the song technically, well, it's kind of two songs in one.
Yeah.
Once it has that tempo shift. But I do kind of like that both, let's call them movements. Uranus. Both movements have separate choruses. Yeah. Saying, "I can see Uranus," and I was proud of that.
I like it. I like it.
It's one way or another. "I can see Uranus" is going to stick in your head.
Yes.
Whether it's the first chorus or the outro chorus.
Yes.
But
I like it. I think it was amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations on Uranus. It's really good. Really complicated.
Yes. Challenging, interesting.
Uranus is really challenging. But also kind of a piece of art.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Can't believe you came up with that in one day. Well, one day and however many years we've been talking about it, but but that long.
All of the that was all of the real work was one day. I did some prep work. I started putting some lines together that ended up in there.
Trying to flush out all the stuff that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, trying to flush out Uranus, really cleanse it.
Yeah, prepare it to really be examined by you as an artist. Yeah.
But, in the end, Uranus turned out great.
It turned out to be, I would say, the shit, actually. So, congratulations.
I think it kicks ass.
Yeah. It does.
No, I like it. It's one of my favorite ones that I have written this month. And and said thanks to Andrew. What, Andrew, was the title "I Can See Uranus at Night" or was it "I Can See Uranus in the Dark"? I couldn't remember what you suggested.
Well, it doesn't matter. My title was "A Brief Glance at Uranus."
Oh, I didn't even use that then.
No, but your version is it's perfectly fine. It sounds good, and it is
A brief glance at Uranus. I should try to fit that line in there somewhere.
That has to be at the beginning because you can't get all crazy deep in that Uranus. And, you know? Like
That's
you
true.
the deeper you go, the worse it gets.
Yeah, the bigger it gets, the crazier it gets. Yeah, absolutely.
A brief glance. Well, I wonder if that could fit in the verse instead of saying because I just say I see Uranus.
Yeah.
That's the first line. Maybe it could be well, that might be too long. A brief glance at Uranus.
I hope that one day you and Andrew, the bassist of Baldwin, we've had on the show before, who has an obsession with piss. I hope that one day the two of you create like a diss track at each other about how to pronounce Uranus, and yours is Uranus and his is Uranus.
Oh, Uranus. Oh, that's perfect for him.
He's so pro piss. Yeah.
Uranus, urine piss. It kind of writes itself.
Yeah. I would like to see that. I want it to be like the next equivalent of like the Drake Kendrick Lamar beef. That's what I want.
Okay.
Andrew, Anthony, and your anus or Uranus.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible.
Well, the thing that came close to that was, I guess it was that 2 years ago? The February that we did I guess it was 2 years ago, when I wrote all the those Buzz Killjoy songs, like cat on my lap and My Cat Hates Me, whatever. That was when Andrew, he was writing February songs, and he was doing a lot of his piss songs and stuff like that.
They were incredible. They were so complicated. The arrangements were amazing.
But they were great.
About piss. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he released some of those songs, not all of them, but so he did release some piss. But I think that was probably why I wrote "Piss in the Sink."
Oh,
because he was writing,
homage to Andrew. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was an idea that I also talked about this, but that it was an idea that I'd had. I put a line in another song that I have not released, but there's a line about pissing in the sink when your roommate's in the shower or whatever. So I was like, what if it was just that was the whole song instead of just like a throwaway line, and kind of in response to Andrew with his piss and poop stuff. But then also in my noise collage song, there was a part where I was I start saying something. It's like something about like bodily fluids. I'm just like I just start saying stuff like that, and I
feel like
put that in there.
I'm surprised that you did not, as part of your sound collage, record like the noise of someone pissing into a toilet from very up high.
Someone? Why would it be someone?
I don't know. I don't know if you'd want to record yourself. I don't know if that would. You could call Andrew.
Hey, I got a favor to ask. Can I could just do.
I bet 100% he would do it. You could.
He would do it.
That's like what a cool and interesting artist you are. That you could call people and be like, hey, can I record the sound of you pissing from 6 feet up? And they'd be like, yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. You want to come over now? Let's do it. I'm just getting back from the sperm bank. So I just made a donation and let me just hang out, just refill real quick. Let's do it.
But so that was as close as we came. There were a few references that I made in my songs to his piss and poop stuff because I was just enjoying it so much, and I would hear his songs. I'd be like, man, that makes me want to write a song. But I can't. I'm not going to do a whole album like that. I might do a whole Uranus album.
Oh, that's nice.
Uranus at night, Uranus in the daytime, the reprise.
Oh yeah.
I guess it'd be Uranus the next morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. How long is a day on Uranus? Like, It's not 24. How long is a day on Uranus? Andrew, do you know off the top of your head?
It's around like 14 hours, I think.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Oh, wait, hold on. No.
Oh, no. Just kidding, everybody. That was false.
Just kidding.
It's weird because Uranus is tipped on its side. So
And there's a crack right down the middle.
yeah. So technically, all things considered, days are like 20 odd years.
Oh.
Something like that because of the way it goes around the sun on its side.
I feel like that's like a Yo Mama joke somewhere in there. Yo Mama's anus is so big.
It's
20
It's got a 90-degree axis. I don't know, whatever it is. I was happy. I put the phrase that I put full moon in the lyrics somewhere.
Very
I had to
cute.
put full moon. Yeah.
I like that. That's
There were
your
a lot of Easter eggs in that song.
Easter eggs in Uranus.
Yeah. Dig them out. Dig them out.
Filled with chocolate.
I just was looking for any cool space words. Like, I don't even really know what a quasar is, but
I know you
I
use
see Uranus.
cosmonaut.
It's
That's
like, yeah.
nice.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to just use astronaut. Ugh,
Yeah.
gross.
I know.
Cosmonaut.
Well, do you
A
want to know?
cosmonaut.
Do you want to know what a quasar is?
Sure. I think I looked it up when I was writing it to make sure it made sense, but
Yeah.
I don't really remember.
It's short for quasi-stellar object.
Oh.
A long time ago, it was objects that looked like stars but did not behave like stars. And what they actually were active galactic nuclei in galaxies a long ways away. So they kind of looked like stars, but they weren't actually stars. They were basically black holes pumping out incredible amounts of energy very, very far away.
Wow.
And stellar, you say. So if I said,
No,
if I
it's
told somebody
quasi. It's
Quasi-stellar.
quasi-stellar. So, but if
Yeah.
I told somebody I see Uranus, it's like a quasar in the sun. That's a compliment.
Yeah, it's
A
pumping
lot of
out
energy.
pumping out a lot of energy.
A lot
But
of
like
energy.
it sounds like you're being like, it's okay. Like it's quasi. It's not stellar. It is quasi stellar. Like it's not bad. You should write a song about Quasimodo. The quasi stellar. The
Is he in space though?
Can be.
Quasimodo on a quasar?
Yeah. Have they named a quasar Quasimodo? Because that would be cute. They just call it Quasi for short. They just talk about him all the time. Up there in the sky. Anyway, yeah. That's cool, Quasar. Cosmonaut reminds me, I feel like a cosmonaut to me sounds like it's an astronaut, but in the kind of getup that like a deep sea explorer from like Moby Dick would be in.
Oh, so it looks like Bill Murray in that Wes Anderson movie, Life Aquatic. Got the hat on.
But it's in
Red.
space. That's what a cosmonaut.
I think a cosmonaut is just a Russian astronaut.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I liked it because it's like cosmos. You know,
Yeah.
I wanted astronaut. It's like, yeah, come on.
It seems very like vintage, probably because of when it happened because of the space race. But like, it's cute. Probably.
Cosmonaut was the way to go with that lyric, I think.
Yeah. Do you think maybe you should send this song to SpaceX and maybe SpaceX will try and put the administration on a journey to Uranus?
We do need to explore and conquer Uranus.
I think they do. Just them.
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, if they could
Go play with Uranus.
propel them into a large, I don't know.
Propel.
Ooh.
That's a good word I didn't use.
Oh yeah. You're
I guess
welcome.
I did say we have liftoff, and I did say blast off. So I covered the bases there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uranus. Do you think could this be played at the planetarium? Is this too dirty for the planetarium?
I said it in the chat.
Oh.
It's only filthy if your mind makes it filthy.
Oh, that's always my favorite kind of stuff. Like I had a couple of Red Fox albums, And he was so good at telling the filthiest jokes without saying any words that you can't say.
I like it.
And so I always think that's funnier. You know,
Yeah.
This song would be so lame if it was just any more blatant and
like it.
explicit.
Subtlety is king with Uranus.
With Uranus, it's all about the
Yeah. If
subtleties
you
of
did
Uranus.
a whole rock opera about Uranus, oh man, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I don't know. I guess I'd have to. So it would be like 9 more songs.
Yeah, you need a ballad.
Ooh, the Ballad of Uranus.
Yes. On Uranus, in Uranus, of Uranus, with Uranus.
Would every song just have Uranus in the title?
Well, that's up to you.
I'll see if I can write any more. I mean, I feel like there could be a reprise. Mm-hmm. You know, that would be acceptable. But you don't want to spread Uranus too thin.
Well, maybe the build up is exploring the other ones.
Yeah. There is a lot of build up in Uranus.
There's
But,
some people.
yeah,
have to
maybe there's
flush out.
other kinds of space innuendos that could be just as funny and just as filthy, maybe.
Yeah. I think that it's cute that you call it filthy. It's filthy for Anthony Kapfer, but it's mild.
I guess I don't really write a lot of dirty songs.
Yeah. It's cute. I think that you keep using those words. Like maybe in schools it will be banned or something.
Well, it's funny.
Dirty for you. Oh no, I just dropped water.
Oh no.
I'm listening. Continue.
I posted the song on the website, and they have you post the song, you post the lyrics, and then they have a spot for like liner notes. You tell people a little bit, sometimes the story, or you talk about the gear that you used to record it or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, here's my song about Uranus. It ended up being, said something like, I guess it's kind of dirty. And somebody was in the comments. They were like, I guess it's kind of dirty. LOL. Yeah, sure is.
Is that person a preschool teacher? What are they talking about?
I don't know, but they're
from the FCC. They're like, oh boy, no way, not today, buddy.
It's banned on FM radio.
Ooh, okay, Clinton era. Hello.
This and every Rage Against the Machine song.
Yeah, especially now. They don't
Rage Against Uranus.
Yep.
I don't know, but yeah. So that was. I'll learn it better. I flubbed some stuff, but that was it. And I don't know. I think that could be a Baldwig song.
Yes.
Hopefully, it doesn't sound enough like That's So Raven, Nevermore, to be disqualified. It has some of the same chords, and I guess it's a similar tempo, but it's not. The melodies are different enough.
I think so. Dark Secret has been pumping in some interesting stuff, in some insights. 69 hours on Uranus. Think about that.
I like it.
Then you smack that asteroid.
That could be a whole other song.
Yeah.
Smack that asteroid.
That obviously is a Smack My Bitch Up cover, right? Gas giants pumping out that energy. Oh, and Dark
Smack
Secret.
my asteroid.
Yeah.
Smack my asteroid.
And also Dark Secret, just wanted to let you know, Aerosmith has 5 songs that are the same, so you're okay.
Oh yes, Crying, Amazing. What was the other one? There was a third one that was exactly the same. Crying. And they all had Alicia Silverstone and Liv Tyler in the videos.
Which I'm like, Steven, your daughter? Like, hypersexualizing her. Ooh. All right, whatever.
Crazy, right? Crazy, crying, amazing. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the trilogy of the same song over and over again. Mm-hmm. And then they had the Armageddon song, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, a couple years later, but not that different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they wrote any of those songs.
Well, whoever did wrote all of them. That one guy wrote all of them. He was like, let me just change the adjective title of the song. Crazy. Yeah, we'll do that one. That's fine.
I was crying when I was crazy. Now it's amazing that I'm crying. And I don't want to miss a thing.
I would listen to this Aerosmith mashup of the exact same song 4 times. That way you'd save so much time.
Oh, yeah. You can really get all your Aerosmith in a short period.
I like it.
There's so much Aerosmith, but I just don't have the time.
Here you go. Just cram that Aerosmith right in your anus. I love it. Well, Andrew said Uranus was delicious. Take a bite out of Uranus.
Take a bite out of it. I'm gonna look for more space innuendos.
They're there.
Because I think that would be that'd be a fun album. It'd be fun
space
to do.
Innuendos.
Yeah, just a concept album of all space innuendos. I really like that.
Yeah.
If I could, I don't want to be too ambitious, but maybe I'll. It's a good time. I'm coming up on the halfway point of the 14 songs in 28 days, so maybe I could pop out a couple more space operas.
I like it.
Space oddity. Yeah.
I like it. Oh, well, Anthony, thank you for sharing.
Ground control to Major Bum.
You'll be infamous in the space circles.
I don't know.
There's your cover for the album.
I don't know what I thought maybe it was that chord. Control to Major Bum. I don't know what the other chords are.
And of course, that whole song was about drug use. So.
Oh. I guess I could do something about drugs too. There's drugs in Uranus.
Yes.
Anyway,
Diamonds.
enough. I need to get off Uranus. Got Uranus on the brain.
Yeah, you do. On the brainus.
On the brainus. On the brainus. Anyway, this was fun. It's really good having you back on the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be here while the world falls apart around us.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know if I have a job next week. Probably. Oh, well, I won't let anybody know. I'll just go to bed, probably.
You just won't be here.
Yeah, I'll be like, no. You guys will find out. With me, probably, and the news. So, we'll see. So write that album and have it go multi-platinum. Then we'll have like $300, right? Once the record company gives you your share.
In a couple of years, yeah.
Oh,
we're not going to make 300 off the bat.
That's
But
well, you make the earnings from Spotify. What is that, like 67 cents for a billion plays or something?
Yeah.
Nice. See? We're well on our way. Well, you are. I'm going to be in bed. Well, thank you.
Thank you for
doing the
being
sign off now.
Here.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Thanks to Evil Dave. I didn't even mention it. Guys, go ahead and Venmo at Digital Slumber Party. Evil Dave did it.
From Uranus.
He's great. Straight from
Uranus to ours.
From thanks for hanging out, and thanks the Comedy Hub. We'll see you next time.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Are we out?
No,
But we can be.
it's up to you.
I'm just playing us out.